is one of the awards that we got in 2014, which means it would be a 2013 job, and it's a stamped overlay that we did in a hand-carved pattern. This job is located in Wildwood, Missouri, and it was a front porch of about an 80-year-old home, a farm home, that was very plain. The owners bought it, and they wanted to do an entire renovation on the house. And they got through with all the interior and exteriors, and we're left with just a plain gray concrete porch. So they called us up and said, what could we do to make that more appealing? So I went out, I walked through the home so I could get an idea of what their tastes were and their colors. And then we basically took the tile wood look floor and the interior, and we took some of those color tones and we pulled them out to the exterior on the front porch. So this is a hand-carved stone pattern that we did, and the three colors that we used were a dark gray, a brown, and a tan color. So the first steps in installing this product were to take grinders and grind the top surface of the porch to rough it up, and then we took a power washer and cleaned it, and that was the first day's worth of work. The second day we showed up, we masked and protected everything. So we had 3 foot of paper that would go up the house and on all the columns, and that paper protects as we install the cementatious material. It's mixed in buckets, and it's a combination of a super secret polymer that if I told you I'd have to kill you, plus some silica sand and some other products, Portland cement, and then some other secret sauce recipe items. And we mix all that up, and it is gauge raked in place. So we set the gauge rake at about 1/2 inch, and it's gauge raked in place, and then take a bull float, smooth out the top lines and the surface, and let it sit up so long. And then we take and apply our stains to different stones that we will kind of lightly press into the material. And then after that's done, we take a carving tool and we'll carve out the actual grout lines. So you'll see what amounts to and looks like a real stone pattern, but it's done using concrete overlay materials. That will then dry out for an entire day. And we come back then, which would amount to the 3rd day, and clean it all up and spray a coat, or 2 coats actually, of a sealer, an acrylic sealer, which seals everything up and protects the surface. So this customer was very pleased when we got finished, and it's a white-sided house, so there wasn't a lot of color on the exterior to begin with. So by bringing in the browns and the charcoals and the tans, we added a lot of color, and it turned out really nice. So if you would like your concrete spiffed up, give Decorative Concrete Resurfacing a call, because that's what we specialized in. We make concrete beautiful.